Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's Jason again. I waited a couple days. I was trying to give my brother, Justin, a chance to write something so I could, bounce off of whatever he wrote. But, yeah, he hasn't written anything yet. Hello, Justin. Talking to you. So, I guess it's my turn again. Today, I will talk about something near and dear to my heart, getting in shape. And why should you listen to me when I say get any advice on how to get in shape at all? Because that's what I do. I work out. I am very interested in nutrition and working out and fitness, and I've actually got my certification with the IAFS. IAFS, if you want to look it up. It's Lee Haney's personal training program. I actually got mine in bodybuilding. And I got to meet Lee Haney. If you don't know who Lee Haney is, he is 8-time Mr. Olympia. And great guy. He's a local legend. And continually doing great things for the community. And just a really cool guy. Yes, I've been working out and attempting to be a bodybuilder for, I don't know, since I was about 16 years old, I guess, off and on. Of course, they had the highs and lows and, times where you quit, times where you go back, and times you do better, times you're more focused. But today I'm going to be talking to people that have never worked out or have started working out or started a diet program or tried to lose weight or trying to increase their cardiovascular health or the doctors told you you need to do something about this. Those people. Now, people that just don't know what they're doing, just out of ignorance, which is most people. And it took me a long time, a lot of experience to figure out some key things that I will unveil upon you today to help you get started and keep yourself motivated and keep on the road to be successful at being healthy and whatever your goals and aspirations are, whether it is be a bodybuilder or be a marathon runner or be a downhill mountain biker or whatever it is. I mean, whatever you want to do. First of all, probably number one is don't count on anyone. It took me a long time to figure this one out. This is point number one. Do not count on anyone. Don't count on your spouse. Don't count on your kids. Don't count on your best friend that's been working out for years. Don't count on anybody. And don't take their advice. But don't take their advice as the holy grail if they're, got more education than you. Take their advice, sort it out, try out what they're talking about. And some of it's going to work for you, some of it's not. The reason why is we're all individuals. We're all built differently, where our genetics are different, our metabolism is different, different foods affect our bodies differently, different activities affect our bodies differently. So what's good for your buddy that's, jacked or whatever, is doing what you want to do, may not work specifically for you. You got to try your own thing, and it's a trial and error thing. So, and also on the other hand, say you got a workout partner or someone that's going to that you're going to team up with on a diet plan or something like that. Don't count on them to be there to work out with you every day that you're scheduled to work out, or don't count on them to make sure you're not eating, a bag of donuts every day. You have to rely on yourself. Okay, I figured this out over years and years of. I do really well when I had a good partner working out with, and we go work out, we be hitting it hard, tearing it up, seeing all kinds of gains, and then something would happen in their life. I'd be all about it. Something happened in their life, or they move, or hours change at their work, or something like that, and then I don't have a workout partner anymore, and I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay. So I try to keep going, but that's not. It doesn't work. So eventually you just quit. Same thing with a diet. I mean, you can both be on the same diet plan or whatever, and you're talking to each other, you're both hanging out or whatever, you're eating the same kind of thing, and then they decide they're gonna slip up and I gotta go order Joe here, and they just carry you along with them. No, you gotta be accountable to yourself. Okay. Number 2. Do not. I cannot emphasize this more. Do not decide one day I'm going to start working out or start dieting, and then that very same day go out and sign up for a gym membership for 3 years under contract. Do not decide to do a diet plan and call up whatever Instagram program you saw from this Jack dude saying it's the best program ever, and if you do this, you'll be, Superman within 9 weeks. Do not call up or go on the computer and sign up for that and pay them thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, even $2. I don't care how much it is. Do not. If you decide to get healthy and decide you want to be Mr. Swolio, Papa Swolio or whatever, then first off, do not buy into any of those programs. I say this because of number 3. What you want to do is start out slow and at home and with the foods you already eat. If you want to do an exercise program, start out slow. Start out, first evaluate yourself. It's like this is the point I'm in. Be totally honest with yourself. I'm fat, out of shape, can't run half a mile, can't bench press my weight, whatever it is. I can't do a push-up, can't do a pull-up. Then at the house, start with the basics. If you want to be a runner, go out and run a little bit. Not much. Just, if you can only run a half mile, run a half mile. Find that time of day that you can do this and dedicate yourself to that 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it is, whatever your magic number is, to just focusing on that one thing and make it as important as taking a dump every day, as important as having dinner every day, as important as kissing your kids goodnight. Whatever your daily, breathing air. Make sure it is scheduled into your day, and this is what you're going to do every day from the easiest place in the world to do it, at your house or at work or wherever you're at, wherever you can do this at. Okay, you take that a lot amount of time, and you go run your half mile or whatever it is that first day, or you do some push-ups and some sit-ups. You know, write it down. This is what I've done this day. Keep a log. Say, okay, today I did 5 push-ups. I did 3 sit-ups. I've done 5 body weight squats, and take it at that. That's as much as you can do. Fine, good. Move on. Next day, same time of day, same plan. You have to do this. Do exactly what you did the day before. If you feel like you can do more, if you can go, yesterday you did a half mile, today you get to that point, you got a little bit more in you, go a little bit further. Don't beat yourself up if you can't do the same amount, the same distance, just or whatever. You know, you're probably going to be sore for the first day. Third day, repeat. Fourth day, repeat. Fifth day, repeat. Sixth day, repeat. Seventh day, take a rest or repeat, depending on what you want to do. You know, some people are all about rest. Some people want to keep going. Doesn't really matter. This is about you and your body and your own individual goals and what your own drive is. The main key is to schedule out that time and to make it part of your day. Don't get fancy. Don't get crazy. And I know it may seem boring, but guess what? Sooner or later, a year down the road, maybe 6 months down the road, maybe just a month down the road after you got super fit, you're going to be saying, this is kind of boring. But you know what? If you do this now and get yourself scheduled to where you're going to do this no matter what, then even when you don't feel like it, even when it gets boring, you're going to keep on doing something. Okay? That is the most important thing that you could do. Don't go out and buy a membership. Don't go out and buy one of these eating programs. And, okay, to correlate that with talking about food, same thing with the food. Don't go crazy. Don't go on a 30-day broccoli diet or kale diet or avocado toast diet or whatever the heck you want you're into. Don't do it. Don't change your diet at all until you're ready to do this every day. And then just pick one thing. Okay, say you have a habit of drinking sodas every day, all day long. Diet Cokes, I don't care what it is. Take that one thing. Work on that one thing every day. Try to cut that down. Cut it down, cut it down. Take that one thing out of the equation. Replace it with something else, something healthy. Okay? If you're eating Big Macs every day or chicken nuggets or whatever, you know, you don't have to cut out the chicken nuggets or the Big Mac. Cut it in half. Cut a portion out. Throw it away. Throw it in the trash. I know it seems like waste, and I hate to waste. I'm a stickler about wasting food, and it's taken me a long time to figure out that I don't have to eat all the leftovers in the refrigerator every day. Even though we always have leftovers, that's what my dogs are for. The dogs will eat it, and they'll be very, very happy to have that good table food. So, even if you got leftovers after the fact, you don't have to eat them. Even if you have something else left on your plate, you don't have to eat it. Just remember that. You do not have to finish your plate. So make your regular plate if you want to, and cut out a portion. That way you can actually see, okay, this portion right here is going in the trash or going to the dogs. And then eat that. Then you can cut out another pie portion. As you know, just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. You may want to do that for a week. One portion off, one portion off, one portion off, and week after week. As you slowly educate yourself about nutrition and add good foods to replace the bad foods. And as you're doing the exercise, if you're doing exercise, your metabolism will speed up, and you'll be burning more calories, and you'll be craving better foods as you change your foods. But you don't jump in. These people that jump in, these companies these big gyms like Gold's and Planet Fitness especially, you know, any place that you go to that has these locked in contract, multiple year contracts and all, they do not want you to go to the gym. They may talk a good game when you walk in the door, talking about, oh, we have these personal trainers and all this support system, and we're all about helping you succeed. No, it's all BS. If everyone at that gym that was a member of the gym came to the gym for 1 hour a day, or 45 minutes, or even probably 30 minutes a day, if every single person came there 6 days a week, they would not be able to function. It would not be able to, their fire marshal would shut them down. You could not go in there and work out. They are oversold. That's how they make money. It's part of the business. The gym business is a terrible business. It's a hard business to get into because you can't make money doing it. You can't make real good money because if everybody comes. So you lock them in and you count on them failing. Because most people go in on January 1st and decide, oh, New Year's resolution, I'm going to get in shape, and this is it. This is finally my year. And then 3 weeks later, they don't see what the results they want to see, and they quit. There you go. So, and the same thing with these eating programs and these, online social media things. It's all about the numbers. They do not care if you succeed. All they need is like 0.5% of the people to succeed and write back and get their pictures of their results. The rest of them, they don't care. They don't want you to succeed. Because if you succeed this time, you're not going to buy the program next time. So why would they want you to keep on? And they know that if you're going to change your diet in this radical way and actually do succeed, then you're going to be counting on their drug or their powders or whatever they're selling to keep yourself in that position. So it's all a scam. You've got to do this on your own. You've got to do it baby steps. Don't count on any kind of herbal essences or whatever the heck they're selling nowadays to change your body. Unless you want to do steroids. Steroids works almost immediately, I guess. But so I know I kind of strayed off the point thing, but what would a good number 4 be? Oh, okay, number 4. This is good number 4. Don't quit because you don't see results in 2 weeks. Okay? You're starting off slow, first of all, so you know it's going to take a while. Second of all, it takes about 3 or 4 weeks for your body to adjust to the changes you're making to it. Your body replaces all its cells every months or whatever. I have no idea the actual number, but it replaces every single cell in your body ever so often, right? And your metabolism is kind of wired for whatever you've been doing in the past. So for your body to actually accept the change that's going on in your body, all those cells have to be rewired, have to be reprogrammed. And it takes a little bit of time for all those cells and all to be reprogrammed. Your DNA actually has to change. Your RNA has to change to accept the new lifestyle you're embarking on. So 2 or 3 weeks in, you may not see that much. You may feel a little better and look a little better in the mirror. You may actually look worse in the mirror because you're starting to gain muscle and your skin may be sagging a little bit. The fat may be just kind of lumpy on top of the muscle and that kind of thing. So it's may not be that appealing for a while. So you have to give it time. And that goes back to that number 3 or whatever it is. Where the schedule, you have to make it part of your schedule and ignore the scale, ignore the mirror, and it's going to come. You have to trust the fact that you're scheduling this out and you're doing this slowly. Plus, if you do this slowly, you do it the way I'm talking about, you not only keep on it, and you won't just jump into something and lose your motivation, but especially if you're trying to lose weight, losing weight is a whole lot better if you do it slow, because your body has that time your cells have that time to adjust to the weight loss if you lose it slowly over time. If you don't, and you do some radical, starvation method, then you're going to have all this loose, nasty skin, and you're going to have a little bit of that anyways. But it's going to be exponentially worse. So take it slow. Definitely take it slow. Oh, any other advice for? I had something else on my mind. Yeah, I don't know. Take it slow, schedule it out, make it just part of your day, and don't get suckered by marketing schemes. And once you get that schedule going on, and you get to where you're, eating you're starting to change your diet around, and you're whatever you're doing at the house just doesn't seem like enough, or and you want to hit the gym, you want to go to CrossFit, you want to start skateboarding. I have no idea what your goals are, but then go get that trainer, go to the gym, go sign up. But don't do it before you've got that routine and you've got it part of your life and you've got an actual habit of doing it. So that's my advice, and maybe I'll do some more of these. Somebody actually likes what I'm saying. That's just 101, very basic, probably 001 on getting fit. It's not that hard, people. It's really not that hard. It's hard changing your life, changing the way you've done things for years. But, it's just one bite at a time. If you can just take it one bite at a time and make it routine, it's not rocket science. Alright? Well, we'll see you again later. Adios.